What is going on, everybody? It's Captain Namco here with Power Bending. So, got a little bit of an update for y'all. Let me load some plays up here real quick. And we'll talk as we play. Okay. So we found a location in Olney, Illinois. My brother had reached out to them yesterday or day before, whenever it was. He reached out to them, and now we have a meeting on Thursday to kind of discuss what the plan is, and hopefully we will land the spot land the location right on the spot.
So are we okay?
Better than okay.
So here's the deal.
I got your mom.
The place that our machines are going to be going to is a pizza joint. I will not tell you the name until we know for sure.
If I learned anything about gymnastics.
So that part will remain disclosed until we know for sure what is going on. Now, in other words, we're gonna kind of wait out to tell you what the name of the location is, and after a bad round with where our former location was at, we're hoping to see a better turnaround with this one. Sad, but we are hoping, as I said, we're hoping to see a better turnaround, a better outcome. There's an empty space in this establishment, and the guy or woman is interested in utilizing a space and making a little arcade for kids to play at. Even adults can play as well, as always. So,
Love you too.
so obviously, we'd like to see what's going to happen and actually generate plenty of revenue. And like I said, I'm hoping to see a different turnaround. But here's a little pointer, and this is something I was thinking about. Do a higher price, stronger claw, or lower price, weaker claw, and harder payout. So that's another thing that we're going to kind of lay out on the thing, give them a choice, because obviously we want winners, and winners make money. But you're also not going to make a lot of money having your claw machines pay out all the time either, because you got to be able to cover your commission, your cost of product, plus the cost to keep your machines up and running, plus your sticker fees and things like that. But you got to figure in multiple things. I do mean multiple. And then also you gotta figure in cost of parts to keep your machine running if should they break down. So obviously if your machine breaks down, you gotta figure in that cost too to have that repaired. And not too many people, factor that in. And then guess what? Then when it comes time to repair their claw machine or arcade game, then guess what? Here they are. They're out that kind of money because they didn't factor that in.
Try again! You can do it!
My life is amazing. I had an incredible mom who loved me. I was her princess, and she kept me safe from everything. The only pain I ever
Come on, knock that thing over where I can get him.
My mom was actually believed that. Until 2
That looks good.
when I learned what pain really was. The day my mom
Moved it.
There's no limit to what you can win.
And then, of course, we will answer questions.
Here's your room. Our neighbor's grandmother died, so they gave us her bed, so we're sure to be grateful.
That the, of course, that the people that run this location may have, and vice versa, and how often that we would come and service our games. So,
Look, I understand that your mom just died, but I will not have you moping around. You will have chores to do and you'll be expected to help around the house. And you'll be keeping this room clean. There's no excuse for messiness.
Nice try! You can do it!
Well, we will talk about your chores in the morning. Good night. What a bitch.
but as I said, I mean, a lot of places want to know how much you will offer for your commission. A lot of places do play higher, a lot of companies, not places, a lot of companies with Crane Games and Redemption Games do offer a higher commission. So, that's something else to take into consideration as well.
Excellent! You won!
Caitlin, you want it? I
Hurry up. Have an early morning meeting.
Try again! You can do it!
Bye, girls. Have a great day.
Oh, I'm going shopping with Jada after.
Okay, have a great time.
So,
Good morning, Mrs. Whitman.
Every school has a
now,
You won!
another thing
job.
that we are going to be taking. Here's what we got game wise. You're looking at it, Stacker, the Extreme Super Mini. This may end up going out. I don't know yet. But we're going to need we're definitely going to need a full-size machine if we can get our hands on one. But again, we'll cross that bridge when that time comes. Obviously, this is why I was talking about run, higher price. And I'll show you. I'll give you an example. Run, higher price. Of course, my coil is cold, so. Higher price, and then you get the, well, everything's kind of settled in, but you kind of get the just. But just to kind of give you a little insight of what to expect. And like I said, I do think my coil is cold, so hold on a minute. Everything has definitely settled in the machine because I haven't touched it much. It's just been sitting here. Now, see what I mean? The stronger claw. It see that? Now, if this claw was weaker, the price would be lower, and it would have a harder payout. See that? Stronger claw, but you know, it is set to pay attention to payout. But just so you know, our games are possible to win at. Yeah, they're not going to be set easy, but you have to make money in this business. You cannot have a claw machine paying out all the time and make money. You will lose your butt in today's world. I mean, with the way things are shooting up in price as far as your product costs, I mean, you really got to take that into consideration. See what I mean? That was an overpay. But, like I said, obviously you run your own business how you feel. But in today's world, in today's economy, with the way how things are shooting up with the inflation and things like that, you want to give a business, like I said earlier in the video, you want to give them the option. Higher price per play, a stronger claw and easier payout, or harder payout, weaker claw, lower price. So, obviously, if they were to force us to lower the price, then I'm going to weaken that claw. Because either way, you got to compensate for how much profit you make off of each item that's in your machine. So, say for example, if you did $2 a play in a 1-to-7 ratio, then you're going to pull in $9 for every item that machine gives out. So, just to give you a little insight. So, with that said, I hope y'all got something out of it. Thanks for watching. And as always, before I go, I just want to remind y'all that Jesus loves you and God bless. And stay tuned for a further update, and we'll see you then.